Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. We're continuing the series on local SEO, and we're going to start with how to move your business without disrupting your local SEO rankings. In most scenarios, preparing your business for a move to a new location is a sign of success. Maybe you've outgrown your old location. Maybe you're moving to a swankier place. Or maybe you're heading downtown to be closer to your clients. Whatever the case, moving is an exciting time for businesses, much in the same way it is for individuals. It's a new opportunity at the beginning of a new era. Unfortunately, moving your business has a few downsides. Even if you spend days and weeks leading up to the move updating your clients and partners about the change, there's still one major hiccup that can damage your business as a result of switching addresses. Your local SEO could suffer. Plus, changing your address too early can be just as problematic as changing your address too late. Instead, all you can do is proactively prepare for the transition period and be ready to take action the minute your address officially changes. When you finally make the move to your new location, you'll have to take several steps to ensure your new information is incorporated throughout the web as thoroughly, as accurately, and, of course, as quickly as possible. First and foremost, update your website and update it everywhere. It's the first place Google checks when evaluating your NAP information. Include your full information in the footer with a phone number in the header, and be sure all your internal pages and internal page links, especially the contact page, are updated as well. If you have any location-specific internal pages, make a note to update them with the new location, keeping in mind that such a switch could also create broken backlinks that will need to be updated as well. Next, you'll want to update your social media profiles. These are easy to miss, especially if you don't regularly audit your content and social profile information. Make it a point to not only update your basic profile information on every platform you use, but also to post an announcement to your audience addressing the change. Lastly, local directories and databases. This is the tough part. There are literally thousands of different local directories and databases that have your information on file, and they're all perused by Google search crawlers as a potential source of valuable information. If you want to be thorough, you'll need to update as many of them as possible. There are services out there that will clean up your local profile for free. For a few $100s, they'll track down every instance of your business's information on the web, and they'll manually update it to reflect your current location. For the time-strapped businesses with a bit of extra money to spare, this service is definitely worth it. Otherwise, you can manually track down these instances and update them one by one. Generally, you can find them by searching for your own business name. Then you can claim your business's profile and update your information in the back end of the system, or write to the webmaster to inform them of the change. If you're doing this, it will be impossible to update every single instance of your business on the web. For now, stick to the major players like Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Urban Spoon. No matter what approach you use in updating your address throughout the web or how quickly you act after the initial move takes place, remember that the transition is going to take some time. You could spend a few weeks or even a few months with your address in a transition state, but as long as you act quickly and thoroughly, you should have no trouble minimizing the SEO fallout and keeping your domain authority afloat. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast. Join us as we continue the series on local SEO next time as we jump into how to rank for local SEO in multiple locations. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.